Hello, everybody. This is your main man, Keith, here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday evening to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today, the Kansas City Chiefs will be traveling to Colorado State Capitol in the 303 and the 720 in the city of Denver for in this classic AFC West rivalry. Today is also Trey Parker's birthday, the co-creator of South Park. He grew up not too far from Denver. He grew up in Conifer, Colorado, which I think is in Park or Jefferson County. So it won't snow today in Denver like the last episode. And then we'll be in the 5,280 mile high stadium of Denver. I think it's called Invesco Stadium at Sports Authority at Mile High, is what it's called in Colorado's capital. So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty good matchup today. And we will see you guys at kickoff time here in Denver in the 5,280 mile high city. We're here in Denver where it isn't snowing at all. It's fairly nice out. And they're wearing those retro uniforms from the John Elway era back in the 80s and 90s. And I like that. And I like that logo. It's the city of D, and then a horse coming out. I wish they brought these throwbacks back, and it would be really cool. Alright, now as the Denver Broncos, we are ready to return to kickoff. Kansas City will return the second half, but we got Melvin Gordon, the former San Diego / Los Angeles Chargers player. He's just going to run this out. Nobody is going to stop him, as he will begin the game off pretty fairly, as he will roll it in to the end zone. And that is a touchdown, 95-yard kickoff return. That is just incredible there, just to start off the game. This very rarely happens on my series when you begin a game, and he did it just that time. So it will now be 7-0 here in Colorado's capital of Denver. Patrick Mahomes steps onto the field for the first time today. The Super Bowl 54 MVP and son to former NFL player, MLB player. I think his name is Pat Mahomes II as well. And Tyreek Hill will get knocked down at the 23 there, as it will be 2nd down and 10 we're going to do a blitz play here. We're going to be down at the 23, 2nd down and 10 now. Damian Williams will be running this out, and he will get a rush and a yard in. So it's 3rd down and 10. We're going to blitz here. We're going to be down at the 23. And that is a flag, but I am supposedly saying that this could be an illegal pass. So this is going to be 4th down. If I accept the penalty, it'll be 4th down. And I think 4th and 13. And I think it's also Melvin Gordon as well that will be returning this punt. And he's going to run this out. I'm thinking he could get down about the 44-yard line, and this will count as a 1st down. As we see Drew Lock step onto the field for the first time today, he has been either the 9th or the 10th quarterback on the Broncos team since 2016, ever since Peyton Manning retired after the 2015 season, despite winning Super Bowl 50 against Carolina. Alright, now Locke is going to pass it off, and that will be an incomplete pass, as it will be 3rd down and 3. So we're gonna have to move the chains here and possibly get a first down. And he's going to get it down at the 28 there. 2 rushes and 28 yards. This will be a first down and 10 from the 28 there. I'm going to pass it off. I'm thinking I'm going to pass it off to Cortland Sutton, and it was knocked down. Incomplete pass there. And we're going to use the verticals drag here. As it's still 2nd and 10. He's going to pass it. He gets a reception down at the 5-yard line. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Here on Trey Parker's birthday, who was I gotta say, he's the biggest Denver Broncos fan, celebrity-wise. And Melvin Gordon gets the touchdown, as it will be his first rushing touchdown of the game, as it will now be 14-0 here in the Mile High city of Denver in the 303 and the 720. All right, now this will be a first down and 10 from the 50-yard line. As it's first down and 10 from the middle of the field here, as we see Damian Williams get a run. He will get stopped there at the 26. We're going to take a timeout here to think of our game plan, as it's now 14-0 here in Denver. And he will pass it off to Travis Kelce, and he will get it into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown, his first receiving touchdown of the game for Travis Kelce, the younger brother of Jason Kelce, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it will be now 7 here in Denver. All right, now we're ready to return another kickoff, despite Kansas City scoring their touchdown. And it's still going to be Melvin Gordon, the former San Diego / Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, and he might do this again. He's going to do it again. He probably will not stop, and he'll probably end up getting a touchdown. And he does, in fact. He is 2 for 2 on kickoff return for touchdowns. And it's again 95 yards. That is so incredible that time. I'm thinking he could be player of this game. He could likely. And despite of that, we're going to see you guys in the second quarter. We're going to take a break. All right, now we're ready to blitz here on defense, as Patrick Mahomes is ready to throw for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. So, oh wait, he's going to run it with Damian Williams. So it is 2nd down and 10 now from the 34. As he will get stopped at the 49 there, as it will be 1st and 10. As we're going to do a zone coverage, I'm thinking he could pass on the play. And he will do a pass play. And he's going to pass it off to Travis Kelce. And he does not quite get it in the first down line. But it is 2nd down and 1. It's 2nd down and 1. So now he's ready to pass. Oh, and he gets sacked by Bradley Chubb, Nick Chubb's cousin. Nick is the running back of the Cleveland Browns. And they are cousins, so it's 3rd down and 5 now. And they will be ready to pass. Sammy Watkins gets a reception. 7 for 7 on the day for Patrick Mahomes. He's likely going to bring home a 158.3 passer rating. And here comes the 2-minute warning here in Denver, as we're going to blitz on this play, as they are down at the 25 there. So Mahomes is ready to scramble across the field, and it is an incomplete pass there, as it will be 2nd down and 10 from the 25. So he's ready to pass. Oh, and he's going to get sacked, and I'm thinking it could be Christian Covington who gets the fumble recovery, as this will be Kansas City's first turnover of the game. And I'm thinking I'm going to pass it. Incomplete pass there. 1 for 4, 23 yards. So now Drew Lock, he's going to pass it to Cortland Sutton, and Sutton just dives on into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown for the Denver Broncos. That's now going to be 28-7 here in Denver, Colorado. All right, now it is 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Mahomes is ready to pass. He's going to pass it to Tyreek Hill, and he will get stopped at the 13 there. They are in the red zone, as a matter of fact. So they're just ready. They just want to score another touchdown here. And Travis Kelce scored the first one of the game, by the way. Just keep that in mind. And Mahomes, fumble recovery. And I think it is Todd Davis who recovers the ball. And this is Kansas City's 2nd turnover of the game. So he just ran it in and decided, I'm just going to run it in with Drew Lock here. He's going to break a couple of tackles whatsoever. He's just going to run it down at the 42. All right, now this will be Drew Lock's another pass attempt for Drew Lock, and he will be ready to throw. Incomplete pass there, intended for Deshaun Hamilton, as it's now 2nd and 10. He's ready to pass, and he will get stopped at the 25. This will end the first half here, as Denver is leading by 21 points. 28-7 is the score currently, and we will see you guys at the second half. All right, now we're down at the 35-yard line. And now the Broncos are going to kick it off, and the Chiefs are ready to return. And Sammy Watkins is going to get stopped right around the 21-yard line there, as it will be a 1st down and 10 from the 21. So I'm thinking we're going to blitz here on this play. So now Mahomes has the ball. He's going to pass it off to Travis Kelce. And Kelce, I think, will get stopped at the 39, 9 for 10, 160 yards. And that is a pretty impressive game right there for Patrick Mahomes so far in this game. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He hands the ball off to Damian Williams, and Williams will get stopped at the 41. 2nd down at 11 here, and I think Patrick Mahomes, the Texas Tech native, I think he went to Texas Tech. That's where he played college football. And he will get down at the 28. 10 for 11 there for Patrick Mahomes. And we're going to do a blitz here. A blitz play. Rather. And he will get stopped at the 29 there. And it will be 2nd down and 11. As we're going to blitz here. At the 29. And he will get a reception. Travis Kelce, 11 for 12 on the day for Mahomes. He will likely have a 300-yard day, in fact. And he has 122 yards, so he is a couple hundred yards in. Pat Mahomes. So now Mahomes, he's going to pass it off to some Travis Kelce again, and he will get stopped at the 11. Second down and 3 now. We're going to blitz as well, so it's second and 3 from the 11. They're going to get into the goal zone here. And Kansas City is going to score another touchdown. Sammy Watkins there. First receiving touchdown of the game for him on the day, as it's now going to be 28-14 here in the 303 and the 720 in Colorado State Capitol. All right, now we're ready to return the middle here with some Melvin Gordon III, and he will be ready to return his kickoff. Question is, will he return it for a touchdown a third time? I'm thinking so, and nobody's going to stop him for the third time, so he's going to be 3 for 3, and he will just slide on into the end zone, make a little snow angel despite there's being no snow. I mean, on the show South Park, there would be snow in every single episode, but in one episode, I think it was from season 2, Kenny, Cartman, Stan, and Kyle, they all had school off for the summer, and there was no snow apparently on that episode. That was back in 1998. And Denver is leading 35-14 here in the Mile High City. All right, and Bradley Chubb sacks Chad Henne into the end zone for a 2-point safety. And this is now going to be a free kick at the 20 for Kansas City, and Denver will return it. And we're going to get stopped at the 38 there. And this will be a 1st and 10. Now from the 38. So now I'm going to hand it off to some Melvin Gordon. And this will end the third quarter as Denver is leading by 23 points. 21 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second, 9 in the third quarter, which was that touchdown, which was a touchdown and then a 2-point safety that you guys just saw there. He will get the first down, 5 rushes, 44 yards, and that will be a 1st down and 10. And I want at least Melvin Gordon to get at least a 100-yard day in this game. And he's going to break a couple of tackles, 6 rushes, 73 yards, and a touchdown. So now he's going to get stopped at the 21 there, 7 rushes, 75 yards, and a touchdown, in fact. So it's 2nd down and 8. And he has 8 rushes, 82 yards, and a touchdown. So it's 3rd down and 1 now. We need to at least get the 1st down. And he's going to get stopped at the 8. 9 rushes, 88 yards, and a touchdown. So in 12 yards, that means he will get at least 100 yards. At least. That will be his 96-yard, and that will be a touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game for Melvin Gordon on the day. So we're going to try a 2-point conversion here and make sure that this will work here. We're going to use goal line, and we're going to use the HB drive. And Gordon makes it in for 2 points, and that will be good. And it's now 45-14 here in Denver, Colorado. And Justin Simmons gets the interception there as the Denver Broncos have 3 takeaways in this game. So they're all at the 20-yard line here. And we get Cortland Sutton gets a reception, and this will be our 1st down. We're going to take our last time out. Well, really it isn't our last time out, but that's going to be our last one before the game ends. So I think these throwback uniforms were a good luck charm for this Denver Broncos offense. I think we'll use them again. And your Denver Broncos win it on Trey Parker's birthday by the final score of 45-14 here in Denver, Colorado. Patrick Mahomes did a really good job performance today, even though he lost. But Denver takes the win at home. And I do want to say to all my viewers, thank you guys for watching this amazing video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this content. Please stay tuned for more videos in the upcoming near future. And we will see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great Monday evening. And we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, now it is team stats, everyone. As you guys saw, the Denver Broncos won 45-14 here. Total offense, this was a pretty good job by this Denver offense. 290 compared to Kansas City's 280. Denver at 134 rushing yards. All right, back to what I was saying here. Passing yards, we got 180. Kansas City at 183. Denver had 156. Kansas City had 14 first downs. Denver had 8. Punt return yards, 19 for Denver. Kickoff returns was the most, so they got 309 total. All of them, I think, were returned for touchdowns, all by Melvin Gordon. 618 total yards for Denver. I think that kickoff returns made it increase. And for Kansas City, it's 455. 2-point conversions, we were good, 1 for 1. Red zone, 2 for 2, 100%. We got 2 red zone touchdowns. And we didn't have any penalties, honestly. So let's take a look here. Patrick Mahomes had a passer rating of 134.3.4 with 15 out of 17, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 INT on the day. Drew Lock was 4 for 8, 134.5.4 passer rating, 156 yards, 1 passing touchdown rushing wise. Melvin Gordon had the most carries out of any team, 11 attempts, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 12 broken tackles. Damian Williams had 7 for 9, 7 attempts, 9 yards, and 0 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, however, had 6 carries, 88 yards, and no touchdowns whatsoever. Receiving-wise, Travis Kelce had the most receptions out of any team. 8 receptions, 139 yards, and 1 touchdown whatsoever. Tyreek Hill had 3 receptions, 26 yards, and no touchdowns whatsoever. Courtland Sutton completed caught the only Denver's only passing touchdown, which he had 3 receptions, 123 yards, and 1 touchdown. Sammy Watkins had 2 receptions, 31 yards, and a TD. And let's see our defensive unit. Bradley Chubb had the most sacks. He had 4, and I think he was the only player on any team to get sacks. So 1 interception for Justin Simmons, only just for 1 yard, and it was in the end zone. And Bradley Chubb scored the team's only safety, and there was no defensive touchdowns. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content, and see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great Monday, everybody.